What's up you guys, welcome to my newest video. So guys, today we're going to be going through my Pokemon collection. I have been collecting pretty much my entire life, on and off. Started when I was a really young kid because my two older sisters collected Pokemon cards as well. Unfortunately today I do not have my full collection as a lot of it is back home in another state. And yeah, so essentially I'm basically starting collecting all over again. Before I get too further into the video, I just want to explain a little bit about myself, as this is a brand new channel. I have had multiple YouTube channels before, mainly around vlogging and gaming, but here we are today with a new one, basically more around Pokemon, but just collectibles in general, potentially video games. We'll kind of just see where it leads us. But yeah, so unbelievably, I'm actually 28 years old. I know I don't look 28 years old and I sound very young, look very young. But yeah, I'm from Australia, you can probably tell. I've been super into collectibles, video games, as I said earlier. I used to resell quite a lot when I was younger. Now don't come at me, I'm not a scalper. It was basically to get more money to be able to purchase more collectibles. I used to be really into retro video games, that was my main thing. I'm talking about when I was like 15, so that I've come quite a way. But I've been on and off eBay. I love the side hustle and side quest of, you know, going out and looking for things to resell, to make profit, to then be able to buy stuff that you want. Or even my main strategy that I like to use is purchasing bundle lots of things, being able to keep some of those items and then go ahead and resell the rest of it so you can still make some money there as well. But anyway, enough of that, that's not what this video is about. Let's go ahead and get into the collection. Moving over here is my little nerd shelves. I'll go through these later, but this is my little Pokemon shelf for now. I'm about to get some really big bookshelves that are gonna sit over here. This is getting removed and then these bookshelves will go here. Which leaves more room for me to buy more Pokemon stuff. But yeah, it's just like a work in progress. I picked this up on the weekend. It's just a Team Rocket Japanese pack there. Blanks Pikachu. We've got my second Umbreon there. I'm actually selling that one. It's in really good condition. As I said, I have two, so I'm looking to trade or sell. All these have been opened. They originally were not opened not that long ago, but you know, temptation got the best of me. I have this Pokemon giant Game Boy game that's been 3D printed. This that is sealed just because I like it. And then I have a 151 Zapdos EX collection box down there. That is also sealed purely because I'm not collecting 151, so I'll keep that for trades or something. But yeah, let's move on to the binders. Alright, so this is actually my favorite binder. I picked this up at a card show on the weekend. This was only like 35 bucks, which is a bloody bargain if you ask me. We obviously have these guys, can't go wrong. These are the 21st anniversary set celebrations. Had to show them off, I'm obsessed. Then we have, I've tried to kind of organize this in type, but as well as color. So some of these aren't actually like fire type, but I just like the colors. And we stuck to the Charizards coming up here. I picked this one up at the card show. I really like this card. Moving on, we have the two that I picked up recently. I'm keeping these in my collection. I mean, if you're interested, let me know, but they are quite played. So the Ninetales doesn't really belong in this section, but it is a fire type. It just doesn't really match the colors, but it is what it is. I really like this card. I only got it for $30 or $40, and I think the comps at the moment is like 70, 80, so did pretty well on that one. Moving on to my Mewtwo kind of page here. I absolutely love Mew and Mewtwo. These cards are just awesome. I don't even know where I got this one from. It kind of just randomly ended up in my collection, but love the card. Gold Mew, can't go wrong. Just picked this one up on the weekend. It was $80, I think. The ultra rare Mewtwo V from the Pokemon Go set. I actually think I only have like 2 or 3 from the Pokemon Go set. I wasn't super interested. I've left some space for more cards. Then we have the water type. These are all pretty standard. You've got the Vaporeon Holo there. Picked this one up on the weekend as well. That came in a bundle that I got. And this Team Rocket's Articuno is really interesting because it actually is like completely smudged, like the title. I don't know if you can see that, but. Then to the electricity. These cards, absolutely love this Dragonite. It's just really cute. And the Raichus, this is a Japanese Raichu, just hanging out, laying in the grass. It's just so cool. And then you got the Pikachu VMAX here as well. Then you've got Eevee, just because I like Eevee, and this Team Rocket Stug Trio. This is just a really cool card. I just like the artwork. Again, came in a bundle that I got. I wasn't really chasing it, but this Japanese Gengar. I got that from opening a couple Japanese packs actually that I got in a mystery pack from the card show. In here I have some very random cards that I just have not organized yet. I purchased these thinking I didn't have them, but I actually did. So here is my 25th anniversary Umbreon, Bulbasaur. This is another card my sister drew on. And then this Wigglytuff slab. I actually thought this was a holo when I purchased it. As you can see, it's not. I still got it for a good price though, so I'm not mad about it. Now, moving on to my favorite card that I own, and it is a slab. It is this Suicune V Japanese SIR. It is gorgeous. If you've seen this card before, you would know like how gorgeous this card is. Like, it's just stunning. I picked this up actually for only $50, so I'm really happy about that. Alrighty guys, so first up in the collection, as you can see, it has some drawings on it, self-made binder. I actually did this when I was really, really young, so I'm surprised it even is still together. Now don't come at me for my collecting style or anything like that. I am pretty much new to collecting properly. As you do when you're a kid, you just open packs whenever you get them and you don't really care that much about it, but now I'm just trying to get into it and learn and everything like that. So if you guys have any tips or advice, please let me know in the comment section. Alrighty, so as we can see, we've got like the base set cards here. It kind of like fluctuates between a few different kinds of sets, but anyway, we have these, and also don't come at me for how these are put in here. I know it's atrocious, I need to go through them. I have not touched this for years. This was one of the ones from when I was a really young child. But so as you can see, we've kind of organized it in water type. Oh yeah, here, it's got my sister's name right there. Can't really see it, but it says Danielle. A lot of these are like heavily played, as you can tell. They've been put in here back to back, which is, you know, kind of really shit. But, and without any sleep. Then we have the Team Rocket set. This one I really do like. I'd love to finish it. This is potentially Vivid Voltage, maybe? Moving on. Right, now we have the Destined Rivals. This one is actually, it's not like nearly complete, but I'm getting there. Now this is a cool binder. I've had this for years. I wonder if it's actually worth any money, but this is my current set that I'm trying to complete, the 25th anniversary set. I don't know what it is, but I just really, really enjoy this set. And I did spend a lot of money on this set. My Pokemon collecting has fluctuated like a roller coaster my whole life. Like, I'll be really into it and then it will phase out, and then I'll be really into it, then it will phase out. But that's why I said this time, I'm trying to go about it a different way, because collecting set, like trying to collect the whole set, like master set and stuff like that, it's just like too much. And then it becomes too expensive and not fun anymore. So anyway, this is pretty, like, I'm missing like 3 cards and then a couple of promos. I do have the Charizard and Venusaur in a binder a bit further down. You'll have a look at that shortly. Yeah, most of the ones that aren't in here are going to be in my binder, in my favorite binder, purely because I like the card. Like, some of these are just so, the art on these are just so cool. And then the promos. So I actually purchased this binder a couple of days ago. Now it just has the spare cards that I'm probably going to trade or sell. So if you're interested, hit up my eBay store or send me a message. But these were owned by a kid that I got off Facebook Marketplace. So some of them are in like near mint condition. Others, like the Charizard VMAX you'll see later, is in a moderately to heavily played card. So, and again, as you do as a kid, double up the cards to fit as many as you can in your binder. I need to go through them, and then this is mainly just bulk. Now this is what I have for trade and for sale again currently. This is what I took to the most recent card show I went to, which was Card Fest here in Brisbane. These cards I'm not super familiar with. I think they're from like Ascended Heroes or Perfect Order, I'm not too sure. Again, I bought these in a bundle because I wanted a bunch of other cards that was in the bundle as well. Then we have some more vintage stuff. The doubles that I have, some Shining Fates, 25th anniversary. coming to some singles. These are again up for sale. I really like this card. I got this in a bundle the other day as well. I'd never even heard of this card actually, but it's awesome. All these cards are up for sale. This is kind of my shelf, my Pokemon shelf at the moment. I have this 8-compartment box thing going on here with some bulk and just like cards that I'm selling, top loaders and stuff like that. But yeah guys, that pretty much sums up my collection for now. I know it's nothing too exciting. As I said, I'm getting back into everything now. Like I've literally only properly been collecting again for about 2 weeks. My whole collection journey has been so up and down, and I think the reason that it fades out is because of the way I was collecting, how I was trying to do master sets and stuff like that without really knowing that there was other ways of collecting. Like I can just collect cards that I liked, but I'm enjoying things a lot more that I am doing that, as well as the thrill of the hunt, just trying to find the cards that you like, trying to find the cards that you need. Like, but anyway guys, please hit the like button and subscribe if you did enjoy this video and want to see more of my Pokemon journey and see where this takes us. But yeah guys, thanks for watching.